good quarterback wears his number. We all know that.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that at first that he had the same exact number as you, but then I'm like, you know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a good number. You were a great quarterback.
You'll steal somebody's job.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen, even Richard Todd was pretty good for the Jets wearing 14. So, yeah, I don't think you even know who Richard Todd is. Do you know who Richard Todd is?
Dude, anybody that has two first names, I will definitely not remember because that's awful. Richard Todd. You cannot be. He must be the most, hello, sir. Yes, we're going to run this play today. We're going to go.
Damn good. Right. He took the Jets to the AFC Championship.
Yeah, back in what, 42? When
he was the quarterback, actually, that replaced Joe Namath.
Okay, that's why nobody remembers him. Nobody ever remembers anybody who replaces a legend unless you're another legend like Aaron Rodgers.
And then he got replaced by Kenny Obrien, who actually everyone was mad because everyone was mad that Ken Obrien went ahead of Dan Marino. But the truth was, obviously Dan Marino was a Heisman Trophy winner. He should have went right away. But it wasn't like Ken Obrien was bad. Like Ken Obrien was good in the 80s. Like people were like, "Oh, Ken Obrien wasn't good." Ken Obrien was good. He just wasn't Dan Marino. You know what I mean?
So I mean that's like saying, Shane was good, but he wasn't Michael Vick. No, there's a different level. You got Dan Marino, who hands down was at a superior level, and then you have
top
Ken
5 of all time,
probably games.
Right. And,
maybe they just like the name Ken Obrien.
I don't know. I always. It's funny because I think of these guys as old. He's 64. He's not that much older than us. Damn.
I know, right? Isn't that scary?
Like this guy played in the olden days, 40 years ago.
Back in the 60s. No, he wasn't.
So, Ken Obrien, I'm just curious. He was pretty good. He threw for a lot of yards, dude. Back in the 80s, people didn't throw for a lot of. He threw for 3,800, 3,700, 3,300.
No, he did. He was a good player.
He was good. He was solid. He threw a lot of picks.
Yeah.
That's the difference between him. But he was pretty good. I mean, Jets were never that great. He had a couple good years.
Right.
What was I going to say?